Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna try to make a video showing me how to patch a tire using one of these kits here. It's always kind of a pain, even if you got protection, tire protection. It takes you all day to. It's fastest if you take the tire off, bring it into them, and just let them call you when it's ready to go. But it takes like 2 cars. Like if you were to take the car in, you know, you got to get somebody to give you a ride home. Sometimes they'll give you a ride home, sometimes not. Anyways, it turns into being an ordeal. And so if you can know any time you can do something on your own, you don't have to wait for other people. Anyways, I've never used one of these kits here, and so it's kind of a learning process, but I thought I'd show. I'm pretty sure I can figure this out. We'll see how it goes. First thing you do is obviously take off your tire, and just make sure you do it safely. Read your owner's manual, it'll tell you how you're supposed to do it. And everything I do in here is wrong, so this is just how I get stuff done. So don't do it the way I do it. This is just how I do it. So first thing I do is, after I take the tire off, is I mark where the nail is. I'll kind of zoom in so you can see it there. It's a pretty good shot of it. And the reason why I marked it so good is because sometimes if you didn't mark it and you took out the nail, you might not find that hole again. And I just mark it. They make fancy chalk pencils and stuff. I just get a silver Sharpie. I'll find a link to that and put it down below. And that's how I mark that. And they come in real handy for marking parts and stuff. It's just me throwing my stuff on the floor. So, someplace I gotta... Oh, I left the wrench in the house. I'm gonna get an old wrench or plier type thing and yank that nail out. That'll be my first step. Let me get that wrench there, or the pliers. I like to apologize for if there's any shaky video. My poor camera's been dropped too many times, and now sometimes the video shakes on it. I'm trying to get another one, replacement one, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna get these. There's just some old pliers I got, and the air is probably gonna come gushing out of there. It's hard to do one by myself, so I'm just gonna take it a step at a time. Yep. Boy, that was easy. You can probably hear it hissing on camera. Luckily it came right out. So the first thing I'm going to do is dispose of this nail so that nobody else runs over it. So this is a good reason. I'll show you what you cannot see, and well, you can kind of see, but if the tire moved at all, it'd be real hard to find that spot. You know, looking around, there's other little nicks and stuff. And if I was doing this by myself without filming it, I'd have it done pretty much already. So first I call this a reamer tool. I think that's what they call this. I call things the wrong names, so just kind of roll with it. Anyways, I'm going to ream that hole out. Because it's such a small hole, it's got a lot of pressure in it. It's going to be kind of hard because I'm fighting that air pressure and stuff. I'm just going to pause it and ream it out. I'll be right back. Alright, so batteries are dying on my camera. Hopefully, shoot, now it looks like it. I don't have to. Anyways, so I let some air out to make it a little bit easier to push that reamer in there. And I can see why you want to use that tool, because your tire is very tough. And oh no, where'd I put that tool? Well, now I gotta get the other tool that I set up. So sadly the tire is gonna fall around when I try to do this. It's just being held up by lug nuts and whatever I got on the floor. Anyways, I put this in there. I had a hard time getting this out of the packaging. I used my pliers and this tool actually to pry it out. And so you're supposed to push this in 2/3. The package I got came with some rubber cement, so I'm supposed to coat this with some rubber cement first and then push it in. I'm just gonna do it, and hopefully the batteries will hold up. So just gooped a bunch of that stuff on there. I'm going to pull that out and just push this in 2/3 of the way. Whoop. So I'm gonna really have to put a lot of pressure to get that in. Wear glasses, because that glue was almost shooting in my eyes. It was shooting up, but I don't want you to get that in your eye. So let me just push that in and I'll be right back. Okay, I got it. I was pretty worried. I had to let most of the air out and actually couldn't push it in, but I think it's because of the air pressure. I actually pulled it out, took the reamed it out more, and then was able to get it in. And then when I pulled it, the tool left the plug in place. I was getting scared it wasn't going to work. So I'm just going to let that, actually I'm kind of done at this point. You can trim that off. I pushed it in. I don't know how far. Let's see if I got 2 pieces sticking out. It looks like I do. You can just drive around, you know, you can clip it off if you want, but it'll just rub right off when you drive. So that's pretty much it. It wouldn't be bad if you were just doing it by yourself. It seemed like letting the air out of the tire helped out a lot. So that's probably this is the first time I've done this. But if it holds up, it'll be good to go. I'll put some air pressure in it and drive it around and see if it leaks down in a couple of days, and we'll see how this works. But the process is pretty quick. Anyways, I better get going because my batteries are almost dead. And hope this video helps you out. I'll put links to everything below. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps somebody out.